The phone slipped from my fingers and hit the kitchen tile with a sound that cracked the silence like a gunshot. Her voice still echoed in my head, soft, familiar, ordinary. Just the usual, baby. French tips and a trim. You know how Lashik is on Saturdays. But the woman who just answered the Salon line had torn that routine apart with 5 words that turned my world inside out. Sir, she's never been here. For a moment, I stood frozen between the low hum of the refrigerator and the slow tick of the wall clock. The grocery list in my hand crumbled to pulp. 5 years of Saturday rituals, her kiss on my cheek, the faint jasmine perfume she left behind, the way she came home glowing, nails glossy, humming like peace itself. All of it collapsed into a single, impossible lie. My pulse hammered until I could taste metal. Alana, I whispered to the empty room, as if her name could sew the tear back together. The magnet on the fridge held our wedding photo, both of us in white, laughing like nothing could ever break us. I picked up the phone from the floor, hands trembling. Run the name again, I told the receptionist. Alana Rhodes, every Saturday for 5 years. She books under my name sometimes, under Mrs. Rhodes. The woman hesitated. Sir, I've worked here 6 years. There's no record of any Alana or Mrs. Rhodes. I'm sorry. Sorry, the word scraped raw. I hung up before she could finish. Driving to Lashik took 11 minutes. I counted each red light. Each second my hands stayed clenched on the wheel. The Salon sat between a pharmacy and a boutique, its gold sign gleaming in the Georgia sun. I dropped her here 100 times, waved through the tinted glass, never once stepped inside. Today, the bell above the door shrieked when I entered. Inside smelled of eucalyptus and sugar wax. 3 stylists froze mid-snip. The receptionist, petite, her curls wrapped in a headband, looked up from the computer. You called me? I said, louder than I meant to. Heads turned. About my wife. She darted to the screen, then back to me, wary. Sir, let me see the book. She hesitated, then slid the appointment ledger across the counter. Page after page of names, dates, and services. Every woman in Midtown, except the one I was married to. Security footage, I demanded. You keep 30 days, right? That's for theft cases. Please, my voice broke. After a long pause, she sighed and led me to a back office no bigger than a closet. On the monitor, black and white footage rewound through endless Saturdays. Women in robes laughing over manicures, mothers and daughters posing for selfies, a bride surrounded by aunties. No Alana, not once. The room tilted. I gripped the desk to stay upright. 5 years of lies, wrapped in nail polish and small talk. Driving home, Atlanta blurred past my window. Honking horns, the Marta rumbling overhead, rain clouds bruising the skyline. At home, her coat still hung on the hook, her scarf draped perfectly over it, as if nothing had changed. I opened her vanity drawer. Lipstick, foundation, perfume, jasmine, always jasmine. But beneath the tray, something new. A second phone, cheap, cracked. I unlocked it. 1 text thread. Unknown number. Can't wait to see you. Same place. Wear the red scarf. Alana. Running late. Don't start without me. My knees gave out. I sank to the cold tile, scrolling through months of messages, inside jokes, emojis, pet names I'd never heard. Photos, her laughing at a cafe I didn't recognize, his hand on her knee beneath the table. The last one was from yesterday, a hotel key card resting on a pillow. Caption, Room 412, midnight. The front door clicked. Her heels crossed the hardwood. Malik, you home early? I couldn't answer. She appeared in the doorway, shopping bags in both hands, cheeks flushed like always after the salon. Her eyes found the burner in my lap. The bag slipped. Oranges rolled across the floor. Malik. Her voice barely a whisper. Lashik's got no record of you. Color drained from her face. She sank to her knees among the fruit, scarf slipping from her hair. I can explain. 5 years, Alana. Every Saturday. You kissed me goodbye and walked out that door to him. Tears carved lines through her makeup. I started as coffee. Then I didn't know how to stop. Stop? I laughed. A sound like breaking glass. You bought a second phone, booked hotels, let me pay for manicures that never happened. She reached for me. I flinched. I love you, she whispered. No, that's not love. That's escape. Her words tumbled out, the stress, the infertility, the emptiness that had stretched between us. She said she felt like she was disappearing. With him, for a few hours, I wasn't failing anyone. I stared at her. The woman I thought I knew, now a stranger wearing my wife's face. Who is he? She hesitated. Does it matter? It matters that you picked him over us. Her voice cracked. He works in my building. Married, 2 kids. We met in the elevator. I never meant... Pack a bag. I cut her off. You're staying at your sister's tonight. Malik, please. Now. She rose slowly, gathering the oranges like maybe normalcy could still be salvaged. I watched her fold clothes into the same overnight bag we'd taken on our honeymoon. When the zipper closed, the sound was final. At the door, she turned. I never stopped loving you, she said softly. I just stopped loving who I became with you. The door shut. Silence flooded the house. I sat on the bed, still smelling of jasmine, and opened the burner one last time. The unsent draft glared back. 3:04 a.m. last night. Malik, I think tonight I tell him everything. I can't keep living 2 lives. I powered it off and let the dark swallow me. Outside, the rain began. Slow at first, then relentless. Washing the city, erasing nothing, but trying its best.